What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler here, and I'm joined by a TikTok viral sensation, and he is currently trending very highly in the country music charts with new music coming. I've got Matt Schuster on here with me. Matt, it's a pleasure. How's it going?
Likewise, likewise.
Now, you've got this new song coming out Friday called Wasted Prayers, and you are a writer on it. And I've heard this song, and it is awesome. Tell me, I know all about what the song is about, but what was the inspiration behind everything?
Truthfully, a lot of the song that was a song title I had brought in. It's not something I do every time, but it definitely felt like a special title to bring in, especially to the two guys I wrote it with. The guy who produces a lot of my stuff right now, Adam Urone, and then Johnny Price out of LA. And or excuse me, I was in a bar here in town. Just few drinks in, and just I'm new to Nashville. Just got a lot of different feelings and emotions. One is being a single guy. um, I don't That's not my favorite life. um, and we'll get to that later too. But that was just kind of a title that was just kind of thrown around, because I'm always thinking titles. Everybody writes different. I do think I typically um, am best just starting off with titles, and it always varies. But that was one of those, was just like, that's a really cool title. Don't know really how it popped up. I was just in the situation and just kind of playing around with different titles, and that popped up. And then I was like, well, that's really cool. I think we could do, some sort of a double entendre, because you know how country music loves their double entendres.
Oh, yeah.
So, so I brought that in, and it really just, I was saying earlier, it really just flowed out. And those guys resonated with it. I think that's the beauty of the song, is a lot of people are going to resonate with it in some way, shape, or form. So we all three really just liked what it meant, and liked how it felt. And kind of just ran with it at that point. So it all really started off with the title, but the title came from a specific place, which is why I think, the building grounds for the song were so good.
Well, for everybody out there watching this, I know you're gonna love this song because it is. Your vocals are amazing. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Thanks so much, Jade. I
I mean,
appreciate it.
people have compared you to like a mixture of Tyler Childers and Chris Stapleton, and I mean, I
Which is,
see the
which is a
hype.
lot, I might say, but I appreciate
Well, this comparison has also led to you exploding on the social media app TikTok, as I had mentioned. You're over 550,000 followers on there.
it.
Uh, what's that been like for your career and being able to get your music out to that many people in the world?
I mean, it's TikTok's one of those games, man, where it's um, a lot of artists in town. I mean, I can't speak for anybody specifically, but I know it's one of those things that people kind of dread. And I think it's something I've found myself dreading at times. And I think the reason I've slowed down posting recently is because if it's something you dread, I really do. I'm all about, when something doesn't feel authentic. um, when something feels like it's been really mapped out, or you've been thrown into this room and you've got to film a specific TikTok. And I really admire Zach Bryan for how he's built his, and of course the live show impacts that online, but on his page alone, just how everything's just raw, stripped. Here's this. I'm putting this song into the universe. Do with it what you will. Um, and I really think that's been huge for me, is sticking to the brand of, here's my music, whether it's literally the music I've written or my take on another song that I really enjoy. And that's been really what's done it for me. It's been amazing. Just bringing people to my Spotify or Apple Music, and just getting my name out there as an artist. So I will always be a firm believer. I will always be like anybody else, where I have my ups and downs, and I don't interact as much, because mental health it needs to, be stable. And that kind of stuff just sometimes can
Oh, yeah.
really be consumed by it. So, but I will always be posting. I just think it's it's just this free tool for everyone to use in this
Exactly.
industry. And it's really amazing. And so as long as that's around, I will be finding ways to use it, as well as Reels on Instagram. And I mean, it's one of those things like any social media thing. It's a very up and down situation, but I really love TikTok. I'm so grateful for it. It's been the plan, if there was a plan all along, that something like TikTok would help boost this career, and I truly think things would have been significantly different in my life without it. So very grateful for TikTok, and for the love I've received through it. It's been great.
Well, a lot of artists beginning in the industry have gotten the opportunity to just put their music out there on TikTok, and a lot have succeeded, just like you. And with that opportunity, they've gotten to move to Nashville, and you did that recently.
Yeah.
So, how have you been settling in so far?
Um, Dude, Nashville really does feel like home, which has been super refreshing. Because I am a homebody. Like that's what I want all the time. And that's why I stayed home in Illinois for 21 years. I just I like to feel like I've got a place, after all the madness to, go back to and do whatever and just be content. So Nashville feels like home now. It's only been 5 short months. Um, but as much as it is, where I feel I belong right now, it's crazy. I mean, it's the plan my manager and I had was to, do the TikTok thing, get the streams up so we could move here and just focus on music. And it's been the best. I mean, I can't complain. It's been all sorts of busy and overwhelming, but in the best way possible. And it's just been go, go, go.
Now, do you have any favorite spots in town so far, and like get something to eat or go hang out when you go out?
Mm. This is gonna be fun. My favorite spots. I love going to the grocery store. Um, and I'm kind of I'm infatuated with just like nutrition, and also just like I just love that stuff. Um, I love Whole Foods, and we don't have one of those. My dad's a chiropractor, and it's just rubbed off on me my whole life,
Mhm.
just his nutrition and just like his love for just health, and wellness. And so he always used to love Whole Foods, and I loved it. But we're from a small town, so funny enough, that's like one of the things we're like, hey, they have a Whole Foods here. That's crazy. Let's go. So I hit Whole Foods all the time. I hit Trader Joe's all the time, and I love that trio. Throw Target in the mix. Favorite places to eat. Um, that's a good one. I was really on a blue sushi kick. I love sushi. Um, and Virago sushi is great. Trying to think of some other stuff. I mean, Jack Brown's Burger Joint, hands down, favorite spot, go-to
Okay,
place. When you're in town, if you haven't tried that, you got to go. Um,
that's the first place I'll go.
Dude, it's their burgers are insane. I'm not the kind of guy to like voice the opinion on it. I can't imagine you wouldn't just absolutely love it. Um,
I'll check it out next time I'm in town. That'll
yeah,
be. I'm
hell
always
yeah,
looking for a burger. I don't know. I don't know anybody that doesn't like burgers.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're just insane. And then there's a couple spots outside of town that are really nice. My girl and I will take the dog out to a park just outside of town. I think it's towards Franklin. I really like that. Um, and here and there, every once in a while, I don't mind a little day trip to Broadway. It's a little less chaotic. But truthfully, man, I'm pretty just to the rights, home, to the gym, shop, food, and I'm a foodie, so that's my big thing.
Me too. I love finding good things to eat.
Absolutely, man.
Are you the kind of guy that takes a long time? Just like if you're going somewhere, you'll
Mhm.
go on Google or Yelp or whatever it is, and you'll search for like the highest rated place and go
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm big on that. I'm big. I like to know the reviews, how many reviews, the specifics of the
Oh,
reviews, what they
yeah.
have to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and I was having that conversation, I think, on another interview with Palmer Anthony, and we were going at that for like 5, 10 minutes.
that's
It was
hilarious.
intense.
Hmm.
Uh, Now, anyway, with 2023 being underway and you being in Nashville, do you have any plans for playing shows this year?
Yeah, man. We are we are doing everything we can to just basically mentally and physically prep. It's very taxing on somebody's mental and somebody's vocal health, truly. So I think we've gotten the ball rolling pretty quickly. And we're blessed to have a little bit of time to figure out things on the back end, with labels, publishing, agencies, a lot of stuff like that, and just building our team. So we're building our team right now and just prepping up and gearing up for this year. And I don't know if I can like say anything yet, but we definitely do have some shows coming up this summer, and festivals and stuff like that, that I could not be more excited about. I think it's gonna be real cool. I'm ready. I think that's the missing piece is getting out there for people, and connecting in person. It's huge. So very excited for that. But yeah, shows
Oh,
coming.
it sure is. And there's nothing like a live country concert.
Exactly.
It's a good time. And before we go, like I said, we're almost 2 full months into the year, which is hard to believe. But
Mhm.
for the rest of the 10 months left, do you have any goals that you have on your list for this year that you'd hope to achieve?
Yeah, man. Truthfully, I want to live shows is the big goal. That's like that's the huge goal for me. I want to grow my live show by the end of this year to what it's going to be for the next few years. Um, it's a little quick, but everything's been quick. I'd like to be seeing stadiums in 2024. Um, so the road to that this year, which is a lot. And this is funny. I've always been I don't know what it is. I've always been infatuated by like buses, and like I used to go to church camp and stuff, and like sleeping on the bus is just great, and I would just feel like a movie star. So a bus. I want a Prevost like no one's business, and I want a sauna in that thing. But which is just a funny, specific, very oddly specific goal. But and then I mean, find grow that team. Um, the family that's going to help me put out music that I love, but also that resonates with fans, and just have that communication there. Um, that's huge for us, and I just think that's going to be amazing, and that we'll find that this year, and I cannot wait for that. And I had another one, but I'll come back to it if it comes to me.
Well, hopefully you get that tour bus. And I know that's one thing a lot of artists dream about, and it's
Yeah,
pretty darn cool.
yeah, amazing.
Well, if you don't follow Matt already on Instagram, TikTok, the rest of the social media platforms out there, you should go do that now and go stream Wasted Prayers when it's available to you.
Mhm.
It is out this Friday, and by the time you're watching this interview, it probably is Friday. So you can probably go stream it right now.
Right on.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for joining me. It was great to have you on here. And
Thanks.
we'll see you guys next time. Matt, thank you again.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.